What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Real. Welcome to another installment of Spilling All the Tea. As you can see from the title, Love Hip Hop, New York, Season 5, Episode 3. Been waiting for this episode for 2 motherfucking weeks. I reiterate, 2 motherfucking weeks. But I digress. So again, Spilling All the Tea. Typically, I have tea, but I'm about to go to work in about a good 2 hours. So, got me some Soda Stream, Fountain Mist, Yeah, I'm gonna need that because I'm gonna be doing some talking, but I'm gonna try my best to deliver this fast as I can. And y'all know I'll be vaping, so hit this right quick. There we go. So it picks up where it left off, and that was with Amina, Peter, and Tara. And Tara and Peter were having dinner with their children. And walks in Amina. She's like, I saw your car. Really? you saw his car. Pretty sure you got tipped off. Like I said, I understand certain aspects of this is true reality. Other parts are fabricated or kind of manipulated by production. I don't think you just saw his vehicle. I digress. So they go on talk. She spazzes because it's like, you stood me up and then you overheard this and the third. And, she begins to just, like, pretty much have a meltdown. Peter tries to do the mad move. Let me just go in and grab you and try to pull you and console you. She don't want to have nothing to do with it. Sits on the curb. He looking like, you looking crazy. Got me out here looking crazy. You looking like a dog or a puppy sitting on the curb. Dude, motherfucker, you treated her like a fucking stray and you fed her. So how the fuck else is she gonna act? Alright, because apparently he forgot that he was supposed to be meeting up with her. I always gonna give you the hit. Betty, I'm gonna give you this one. Really, motherfucker. Anyway, he goes back, talk to Tara. Tara, like, should I go talk to her? So she walks over and she's trying to let her know, like, I'm not over here on no bullshit. I'm over here because, I'm concerned. I want to help. And, Amina asks, like, what's going on? Tara's like, this is my family. This has always been my family. I told you that from jump. And Amina like, well, why don't you take them back? And, Tara begins to tell her about, the routine that has been there for the past 13 years, more or less. I want to say the last 7 since their oldest child together is, I think, like 6, maybe. So, it is what the hell it is. And, they do a little bit of back and forth, and Tara's like, look, I'm not here to fight. I'm not trying to, start no shit. Not trying to be a villain or anything. I really just concerned about you, and you really can't be pregnant just sitting out here like this. And she helps her into her vehicle, and is like, are you okay? And they kind of sees her off. Now, with that being said, I would tip my yarmulke to her, but I don't have one on right now. In case you're wondering, I just got done showering, and I just slicked my hair back, using some gel, so try to let this air dry, so that's why I don't have one on. So please don't sit and try to go in on me. That's why I'm not wearing one right now. But that's very admirable, and I really did respect that about Tara. So then we move on to Cisco. He meets up with Rich Dollars at the bar, and he asks him about what's up with the whole Erica thing, and he explains it, and Cisco's like, look, man, because if I'm not mistaken, he's a producer too. It's like, you should let her know from the beginning, what the deal is, since she's new to the game, supposed to told her, that whole shit right there. So that happened. Then they start talking about his situation, and he tells, Rich, and, apparently they know each other, so he knows most of it. And he was like, yeah, she dropped a bomb that, she has a daughter. And he's like, well, I don't see why it's a problem. You a fat man, you got kids, woo, why, woo. And he's like, yeah, I didn't tell her about my son. So he has a 6-year-old daughter, which for what it's worth, that pans out with Diamond's daughter, 6 and 6. But he got a 6-month-old son, which means, and if, he and Diamond been together 2 years, somebody been stepping on out. So he's trying to figure out, like, what I'm do, this and third, and, Rich, again, everybody got shit to say. But there's certain motherfuckers, not necessarily you shouldn't be taking advice from, but when they dropping knowledge on your ass, you got a motherfucking problem. You know what I'm saying? He like, dude, you playing around the mud, you gonna get muddy. Real shit. Sitting here telling like the same shit you mad at her for is the same fucking shit you doing. Real shit. So it was one of those where I'm just like, damn, Rich giving it to you right now, pimping. And he's like, yeah, and this it was a mutual. You gonna have to fucking tell him. But really, dude, because here's the thing. I'm turning the page from next notes. The way that I fucking look at this shit is like this. When he flipped on Diamond, I think he knew in the back of his head why he was flipping out. He was like, well, you know I got trust issues, all this other shit. Now, dude, you know you holding some shit too. So this is your way of trying to deflect. But look, man, again, as I keep saying, there's the playback. People gonna find out. People gonna know. And it's gonna come out one way or the other, especially when you plaster. So, I don't know. Moving on. Now you got Erica, Misa with a friend, Albie. You know, they start talking about, you know, the situation. Albie, like, I probably shouldn't be the one to tell you this, but as your friend, you know, a couple days ago, we was kicking it, saw, you know, a Jeep roll up, thought it was Sin's, walk up, you know, you got Sin in the passenger, a dude, you know, riding, you know, driving the vehicle, give her the benefit of the doubt. My people telling me that, no, that's her dude, she been fucking with dude, pretty much since they've been together. So he tells her, Erica, now she want to get mad, you know, on that dumb shit. I'm going to dabble more into this because more developed. My thing is this. You can't, her whole thing is you can't play innocent and try to clown me, but the shit you was doing, Rich, come on now. Even if this shit is true, you can't be, like, you have every right to be mad. I can't tell you how to feel, but come on now. You did your shit too. Moving on, you got Yandy Medicis and Maurice. Maurice is Yandy's cousin, if I'm not mistaken. Also her trainer. They're working now, I believe, like in the park or some shit. And, you know, Medici is just like, you know, they good now. And like I said, if y'all watched last season, you know, he flipped out. Someone got into an altercation because he's posted pics of Yandy's body and workout clothes on his Instagram. But he's a trainer, and, you know, that was his way of trying to, you know, put the stuff out there. So, you know, they had a little bit of beef there. But while he was locked up, Maurice came and saw him, apparently. So now they got their relationship. They cool. So Maurice walks away. They began to talk about Vegas. And then Mendices, I don't know what the fuck he was on. This motherfucker, like, in my opinion, kind of went on some motherfucking Night Turner shit. Like, you know, I done been gone. Motherfuckers writing me. They told me this other shit. You turned to a different person. I mean, you working with new people. What the fuck does that mean? You know, you're not the same Yandy. You dressing differently. You out here partying. Your boobs all out. What I would assume is she probably had, not necessarily a breast reduction, but maybe just had like a boost lift, whatever. Boost lift. Breast lift. I don't know what the fuck it is. I'm a dude. I ain't got fucking breasts. Females, y'all know what the fuck it is. But, you know, just try to have them sitting up all perky and shit. She want to show the shit off. Let her fucking do it. It's her damn body. Talking about some, you doing booty shots, got your butt all out or whatnot. And it's like, you know, really, dude, first and foremost, you coming at her with some shit that other people write you when she literally was on Team Mendices the whole motherfucking time. All last motherfucking season. And you coming at her like this. And it's like, how the fuck you gonna be gone? And you sit here trying to do the whole, if I'm a wife you up, we gotta have some rules and shit like that. That's how the fuck I saw it. Do you fucking tripping? Moving on. And this is when it should get a little interesting, Miss Erica and Sin. Because, you know, they finally meet up. More or less, Sin hits up Erica. So, you know, Erica, you know, want to go see what the deal is. That was a good one right there. So, you know, Sin, you know, it's pretty much just like, how many times we going to discuss this? You know, Eric playing stupid, what you're talking about. And it's more just the whole disrespect and shit. And, you know, Sin kind of, you know, just like, you know, shows, you know, you say, I show you something of how you act. You say you're going to change, but you turn around, you do the same damn thing. Erica pretty much saying to her, like, you know I do strip clubs or whatnot. And it was like, you knew I was doing this before. So you got with me knowing I'm doing this. I'm not changing for nobody. You know, so it's your problem. You got to deal with it. And Sin start calling her a liar, full of shit. They're exchanging words. Erica is like, you know, well, I know you was fucking with some other dude, this, that, and her. Shit getting heated. Then it finally got to a point. Now, mind you, the whole entire time, Sin is doing all this talking with the hands. Erica is somewhat doing the same thing, not to the extent that Sin is. But here's shit that's pissing me off. If y'all have to have fucking conversations like this, and y'all know one of y'all fucking heated, why in the fuck are y'all doing this shit in public fucking places? Come on, people. Come on, y'all could have did this shit at somebody's motherfucking crib, someplace, secluded. But y'all out here looking motherfucking crazy. Not just on camera, but in front of fucking people. Like, come on, I get it. I got it. It's TV. Y'all doing too fucking much. Whatever. So Sin stands up, shit get a little heated, more words. Now from what I saw, it seemed like Eric kind of did one of these, but apparently it was a face grab with it. I don't fucking know. But nothing too crazy. But Sin whole thing is like, you just put your hands on me. Like, you ain't did no shit like this before. So Sin is on 10. She's not really happy about that. And, Erica pretty much is like, it's done. It's a wrap. I'm fucking through with you. That's that. And, we're just waiting to see what happens after that. So now we get to Amina and Peter. And Amina brings up, the encounter, how, she wasn't feeling that. And then she drops the bomb on Peter, saying that our baby is small for 35 weeks. And it's because of the stress. And, Peter kind of like, well, I feel like you blaming me. Motherfucker, you are the one to blame. Come on, man. Let's go ahead and nix that bullshit. It's your motherfucking fault because you ain't coming home, you ain't doing the fuck you need to do. So, granted, Amina's in control of Amina, and it's, she has to, control her stress, but you are a contributing factor. So, yeah, motherfucker, it's your fault. I'm gonna say it's your fault. And, people like, I'm gonna change, I'm gonna start coming home every night. Start. Motherfucker, you should have been doing that shit, off rip, Jump Street. Fuck ever. So Cisco go meets with his mom. And, talks about, and his mother's name is Maggie. And, talking about the whole situation between him and Diamond, and she asks him, like, do you love her? Do you really love her? He's like, somewhat, yeah. And, let's see. And, mom was pretty much just saying that, for him, when someone starts to love him, he pushed them away, and then he pretty much said part of the reason is because of you. He had a troubled childhood, more or less just, and it's like you gotta have to listen to the whole conversation between he and his mom, like get what happened. But from what I gather, mom, I guess, was abused by the father, and when everything was done, I guess she lost herself in the relationship, which is what happens in a lot of relationships. You give so much and then you lose yourself. And domestic violence, probably took a very huge toll on her. So, it's just like she spent a lot of time trying to find herself. And in her trying to find herself, of course, her son was on the back burner, almost like a ghost, if you will. And he says he's forgiven, but you could tell there's still a little bit of resentment there. And mom is like, you got somebody that loves you. You need to let somebody love you. Let somebody in. And that's the end of that. But it was kind of nice because you see him kind of tearing up, trying to hold back the tears. So, this right here was a real moment. So, he's convinced, like, all right, I gotta, make stuff right with Diamond. So then we get to Tara and Yandy. Tara begins to tell Yandy about, how they're working on the whole co-parenting thing. Also brings up the dinner, Amina coming in and whatnot. Now, here's the shit. Then she tells her, okay, we planning a vacay. So, together. So, Yandy is like, what, to Disney World? She's like, no, to Barbados. I'm sorry. I wish I was there, but Yandy held it down. So, I'm going to get that to her. But, she like, the fuck y'all finna do with Barbados? And here's the thing. Here's me. You finna be with your ass. Sunset, palm trees, drinking. Yandy said he gonna be half naked. Y'all sipping. First, where the kids at right now? Y'all, you ain't finna have the kids. Then you got a 63-year-old. What the fuck is there for them in Barbados? Come on now. Come on. I'm just saying. You tripping. And it's like, if y'all really want to do a family vacation, Disney World, something like that, something to where it's truly about the kids, have nothing to do with y'all. Just saying. It's one of those where it's just like, I don't know, Tara, you kind of getting in a little too deep with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Right before I can tell you how, like, if y'all feeling some kind of way about the whole Barbados things, come on, please leave a comment, because that right there is just too juicy. And Yandy pretty much, just tells the truth and let know, like, you wrong, and you going down the path that is just not good. It's what it is. Moving on, you have Erica and Rashida. Rashida invites her to get her nails did and whatnot. They start talking about the whole sin thing, and Rashida pretty much is like, look, I'm your friend. I'm gonna tell you when you're right, when you're wrong. You wrong. You need to apologize. Woo wah woo. And Erica pretty much is like, I don't know how to, but she's hoping that with the baby shower that is being thrown for Amina, that would be the ideal time. Hopefully, Sin shows up. Now, when I first saw that, I'm just like, regardless of how calm you might be, another public place y'all doing this shit. Come on now. And then and I'm not saying that, well, I'm about to get to, in two more things, but it's like, that's not a place to have conversations like that, let alone a place motherfucking turned up. Another fucking public place, mind you. So then we get to Yandy and Medici. These two motherfuckers decide to get tattoos with the other person's name on their body. Because this is supposed to be Yandy's way of proving her love for Medici. I'ma just say this. I don't have tattoos. Tattoos is not my forte. You know what I'm saying? But real talk, if I was to ever to get a tattoo, which again, by my faith is forbidden, and personally, I just ain't about that life, because I feel that's branding, yourself, but again, that's me. But if I was to ever get a tattoo, it's going to be of kids that are mine. I'm not finna, because here's the thing, your kids are yours, regardless of whatever you go do with your kids, they're your kids. You help produce them. Always going to be a part of you. But I'm not finna put somebody else's fucking name on my butt. Bitch, is you crazy? Better yet, excuse what I'm about to say for those who like this word, nigga, is you crazy? I don't know what the fuck was wrong with them. I'm just saying, because, if you watch Love Hip Hop Hollywood, you saw the whole thing with Tia Marie and Ray J name tattooed on, like, I don't know what the fuck is up with y'all, but whatever. Do y'all. Moving on, now we're at Amina's baby shower. Now, one thing to peep out is, if you remember, I believe it was from the first episode when Peter, it's either the first or second, I'm pretty sure the first, when Peter and Amina went on a double date. Yeah, it was the first episode with Sin and Erica. And, Erica and Peter kind of like made up. But it was even said there that, me said, like, I don't have friends out here. Who the fuck is all these damn people at your motherfucking baby shower? I'll say, you must have made a whole lot of friends in that short period of motherfucking time. I'm just saying, because I don't know none of these motherfuckers. I'm just saying, I think these were some motherfucking feelings. Like, you know what, y'all were going to say, get y'all ass over here and show some support. Just saying. I could be wrong. So Amina starts talking to Erica, like, where is Sin? Oh my God, is that she? And then she walks in. And, Sin, is congratulating her, saying how you look good, hey, how? And then, then to Erica, she gave her a real stamp. Hi. Man, when I say that wasn't shit but motherfucking shame, it's like, hi. And I'm sorry, I was laughing on that shit. And then it was one of those ways like, well, can I talk to her alone for a second? And it's like, it's putting all your damn minutes out there, but alright. So, Erica apologizes, and, it's kind of throwing Sin off, because, Erica really ain't the true apologizing, I'm sorry, type. But then, she starts grabbing, again, this the Mac move, y'all. Y'all gotta understand the Mac move when you done fucked up, so you try to go in and grab and pull that person close, trying to, just kind of like get them all wrapped up in all this and shit. So you take their mind off what the fuck really going on. And, she gives into what's saying, but she kind of pops out. You know what I'm saying? And, when I hear saying Erica bang around some dudes, I'm just telling you, she got some moves now. She was laying down strong, laying down thick, giving her the puppy eyes, like, don't have it. Like, I'm just like, okay, you got some skills, okay, give it to you. Of course, we know who, I'm just saying, is the man in the motherfucking relationship. No shade, just saying. But, Sin pretty much is like, she don't want to do this right now. And, Erica whole thing is like, well, if we can't be lovers, I still want you to be friends. And Sin, you know, it's kind of like, and it kind of stops there. But one thing that I want to bring up is it's so funny because, and I meant to mention this in the one video where I had 2 drinks. That was the last recap. That was like an hour and 30 something minutes. I was drinking, you know, I was drinking. But it's like they have this clothing line called Her. What's gonna happen when this shit, you know, just like blows the fuck up, disintegrates, just melts away? How the fuck are y'all gonna coexist on this clothing line that y'all have that's making money? Don't know if they really consider that. Again, it's that whole mixing business with pleasure, and y'all just fucking. Y'all not even married. Y'all just fucking. I don't know. I digress. But moving on. So, you know, like I said, one part we was waiting for was a war between Erica and Sin. So now we get to Diamond and Cisco. So, you know, he at this point wants to claim her. So he throws a party in her favor, you know, acknowledges that this is my girl. Which I'm just like, aww. Despite the fact we all know what the fuck the motherfucker really trying to do, trying to butter her ass up so, you know, she don't really get too bent out of shape about the bomb that's about to get dropped on that ass. So, you know, he pretty much tells her like, you know, I was mad at you for this. And I was like, she's like, just spit it out. So he's like, I have a 6-month-old son. And it's pretty much, you know, a reaction. And of course, I knew what the fuck they was gonna do. Cliffhanger. Because of course, you know, that they want us to hold on and, you know, get our mouths watering. You know, it's almost like, you know, here's this big, you know, piece of meat right here, so succulent, but you can't have it right now. You know, it's one of those where it's just tempting. Cliffhanger guy to understand what they doing. Now, you know, of course, you got the previews, and, you know, they gonna go back and forth, you know. And like I said, I'm just kind of talking about previews. I really don't talk about the previews, but supposedly, you know, she like, who's the bitch? Like, all into it. Apparently, Erica and Sin gonna fall out yet again. What the fuck is new? Whole lot of shit. And, you know, this is when Tyra literally, you know, puts everything on the line, you know. Like I said, when she was like, you know, to make her your wife before me. And I'm like, when she do that whole me, even when I just said that, you know, I get some damn, you know, goose pimple chills, everything going across my damn body. That shit be crazy, but I cannot wait for this next episode. Let me tell you. Like I said, hopefully I'm working days next week so I can have me some tea so I can recap this motherfucker. Hey, you there in my Rasputia voice. So with that being said, you guys, this right here is my recap for Love and Hip Hop New York, Season 5, Episode 3. Like I said, as I always say, you know, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, you know. Like I said, and this is my way of knowing if I should continue to do recaps like this or if I should possibly move on to something else. If you like this content, please subscribe. Like I said, there's going to be much more, and as I start finding shows that I like and that you guys probably like, we'll definitely be recapping those. You know, again, when I finally start doing the, you know, question and answer segment, like I said, you can email me those questions at spillingallthetea@gmail.com. Like I said, you can follow, you know, the Spilling All the Tea Twitter at, you know, Tea Spillin'. And, you know, as always, like I said, you know, I spills the tea. Like I said, I want y'all to catch it. I really hope y'all enjoy, you know, the content and everything that I'm doing, you know, like I said. So with that being said, LHHNY, and, you know, until next time, y'all, peace.